Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me live. If you're joining me live in the live chat, I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot to put the lower third up, but I'll get that up right away. I'm riding solo right now, and I'm gonna. Look, let me let you guys see something real quick. Let me go full screen here real quick before I start talking. I got the new Stream Deck here. And I was programming things. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's pretty cool. It's going to be able to help that whole situation where I was talking about, like, I need a technician to help me with the buttons. At least I can tell with that thing, I'll be able to switch scenes and stuff a lot faster. Like, push one button and boom, let's see if it works. Like, I'm back here again. Push it again, it'll stop that music. And then I'm boom, back there. Just one button instead of me click, 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 and all that. So Stream Deck, man, it's pretty cool. I got to work with it, get it programmed just right. So maybe it'll help me get through this stuff a lot better, a lot quicker, a lot smoother, and faster. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Like we said, we always divide the show up into 3 parts. We're going to be talking about, like, trending topics, entertainment news portion of the show. That's going to be the first half. The second half, I usually talk movie reviews or TV stuff. I was going to talk Secret Invasions. I haven't watched it yet. So we're going to skip that and go straight to the We Got Your Mail after we talk about the top topics. I got a poll. I thought I had it set up in the poll. I don't see it in the live chat. So if the poll is still up, let me know if it's there. If not, I'll put it up again. Maybe I messed something up. Or maybe, you know what? This is just going to be a episode where I'm trying to debug some things and figure some stuff out. So if you're with me in a live chat, let me know that you're there, and I'll holler at you, and hopefully I can get the lower third up so we can talk. We got a voicemail as well, and we got some comments that we're gonna read as well. So that out the way, let's get started a little bit. So remember, guys, you can always support the channel by sending your super chat questions in. You can send comments and like this video if you want to. You can also call, leave a voicemail if you want to get a question heard on the show. If you become a member, you can also get your live access to talk with us live, whether it's live calls or video live links when we do the Rundown After Dark. And we should be doing a Rundown After Dark tomorrow night, which should be me, Joy, and Tabitha. Maybe Giovanni. I got to double check with him. If you want to check out the podcast, check out our go to t3medias.com. You can also look for our podcast as well. The Rundown and our movie reviews is available on, like, Spotify, on Amazon, Google Podcasts, all the favorite podcasts of choice. So if you don't want to catch us live on YouTube, you can always catch it on one of those, Apple, all that stuff. So yeah, check us out there and send us a message. And since I'm true to form, let's get into it. First and foremost, we got some entertainment news. Already, there we go. I already messed it up. There we go. So from CBR.com, after Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman released set photos of Deadpool and Wolverine in their classic costumes fighting in front of the fallen 20th Century Fox logo, the plots and speculations have been coming in from, is the AVA a part of it? Is Mojo the villain? Or is my theory the correct one? I like the Mojo theory that Mojo is the big bad and the one that's pulling the strings. Let me get this all situated. I like that theory, and I'm hoping that might be the case now. Not because I don't like anything other theory better than that. Let's see. James Gunn also revealed that Nathan Fillion is going to be the Green Lantern, one of the Green Lanterns, Guy Guardian. Isabela Merced is going to be playing Hawkgirl, and Edi Gathegi, if I'm saying that right, is going to be Mr. Terrific. I was surprised, like, wait, hold on. How are we going to have Dora the Explorer playing Hawkgirl? But that was, hey, I mean, she must have crushed the audition. So, and she has a baby face, but she's probably going to do a good job. Dora the Explorer, the movie, wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad. It for what it was supposed to be, it was a little fun. It was a funny concept. So hopefully, if I can get I kind of got ahead of the talking point. There we go. So hopefully We get some more. It seems like James Gunn likes revealing the cast, and there's maybe we're going to do a rundown of the entire squad that he has. But because if you remember or not, he's revealed a lot of names for his upcoming DCEU, not just in Superman Legacy, but in other movies as well. Like Amanda Waller's still there. Obviously, John Cena is still in there. So let me know what you guys think about the casting. Also, we have some news that in Call of Duty, we have Homelander. The boys are playable characters in Call of Duty, and I can't believe that I forgot to go full screen. This is what I should have did. I should have went full screen on it. And also Blue Beetle. The rundown, the runtime for Blue Beetle has been revealed to over 2 hours and 7 minutes. Black Panther is also getting a video game. I think it's a PlayStation exclusive. So I should say that I will get it, even if it's a PlayStation exclusive, even though I'm an Xbox guy. But I love the Black Panther, so I have a PlayStation 4 in the house. Not too sure if I don't know. I'll probably get it. It looks like it's good. I got to look more details on it. But video game news, there you go. I'm more excited about the boys being in Call of Duty because that's my game. So which one stands out to me the most out of all this stuff? The one that stands out to me the most is obviously what we got on screen right now, Hugh Jackman on set in the yellow. To me, it looks like a Deadpool costume that was dipped in yellow, just painted over. People were asking, why aren't the arms revealed? Well, maybe, he was hitting the gym, but maybe, he didn't hit it enough, and maybe he doesn't want his arms to be revealed. I think those will get pulled away eventually, and he'll be rocking the sleeveless version of the suit. But I think it looks good. And the fact that they're fighting in front of, right here, you can see they're falling in front of a fallen Fox logo. I don't know if that's a touch that indicates, yes, the Fox universe is being destroyed. As you guys might remember, my theory is the universe is imploding on itself. Deadpool is obviously aware of it, and he wants to jump ship to the MCU before that universe gets destroyed. And he's trying to convince Hugh Jackman to come along with him, and like a buddy rom-com style, like an old 80s thing where he's just trying to pretend like he's doing it for the right reason, being a good friend, and then when maybe Professor X is going to come out and be like, no, the reason why he's doing this is because it's for selfish reasons, and then that's when the fight between them occurs. That's my theory. Those rom-com situations where you hustle and you convince the guy that y'all are friends, then all of a sudden the person that you've been lying to figures it out halfway through the movie, and then then after the lie they break apart, they're not friends anymore, or they fight, and then at the end they come together. So that's my theory. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on that. What are your theories? If the poll isn't up anymore, let me know in the comment section what your theory and what you want to see. After hearing that Mojo thing, because look, both Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman both said in their Instagram messages, "Don't blink," and that could be. I heard that might be a reference to a villain named Mojo. Who is known for is an alien who is known to get the X-Men or just get various characters and get them to fight in his war. I forgot what is it war games or something like that for entertainment purpose. Okay, let's imagine a sleazy Weinstein-like alien that has a network, solar network, intergalactic network TV station, and he plucks people from different planets and dimensions to fight for his own entertainment and ratings and stuff like that. And he's putting them up against each other. I like that theory. I also like the other theory about variants, Deadpools that are trying to destroy the Fox universe, and maybe that's what causes them both to fight. The variant attacks Wolverine, and Wolverine has to defend himself. But also there's another theory about the AVA being a part of it from Loki, that they have to purge the Fox universe, and obviously, Deadpool doesn't want to be purged. So let's see. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all that. The other news, as far as James Gunn bringing in. I'm starting to wonder if Superman Legacy is now starting to be too congested. I mean, we got the boy from my oh yeah, now I recognize him. He was in X-Men Origins. I remember him now. But now it's not feeling like Superman anymore. It's feeling like Dawn of Justice. I hope he starts to reel it in. That might be too much. I don't know. Maybe I'm panicking on that. Moving on to the next thing, I will be definitely talking about, and let me know if this is too rushed. If the way I've divided the story up and cut it up like this, is this too rushed? Will you be watching Call of Duty? And will you be playing as Homelander? I hope it's superpowers and stuff. I have not had a chance to watch the Blue Beetle trailer yet. I don't want to. I don't want to watch the new trailer because I feel like I want to go in as fresh as I can. I think the first trailer was enough, and people are already complaining that the second trailer was too much. And I've already said what I needed to say about my boy T'Challa. You know I love the Black Panther. You know I'm gonna support the Black Panther. Can't wait to check that out, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all of that. Let me move on to the next topic. Actually, give me a second here. Give me a minute before I move on to the next topic. Let me see if I can get something going on right here. The big is strong. You got it going on. You did wrong. Let's see if I can find it. You big, you did wrong. Here we go. I hope I can. There we go. Let's see if I can get this stuff up. Okay, J.A. Dubs. Isabela Merced was great in Sicario 2. Ooh. I haven't seen 2. Have I seen 2? I'm going to now. I didn't know she was in that. Let me pull this up. Thanks for letting me know that. Let me see if I can get you up on the big screen here. Let's see if this stuff is working. All right, let me reset it. Let's see, open social. Is it working? Let's see. Got Jason up. No, it's not working. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to fix the lower third. Let me see if refreshing it fixes it. There we go. Finally, the refresh button works again. There we go. Man, the refresh button wasn't working for a minute, but now it's working. All right, so I got the chats up, so appreciate that. Yeah. Let me move on to the, let me get rid of that. Move on to the next topic. If it's working. Alita Battle Angel. This comes in from Screen Rant. James Cameron's seemingly revealing that multiple Alita Battle Angel sequels are happening. The producer doesn't reveal any details or a timeline, but developments will presumably take place between his works on the 3 remaining Avatar sequels. Also, the movie Elemental has grossed 253. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm looking at the way I'm chopped this up today, and that's not the way the show needs to be going. I bunched up a whole bunch of topics all together in one because there was so much stuff going on. I tried to group it all together, and I don't like it. I'm never going to do that again, so I apologize for that. But also in the news, Elementals has grossed 253 million worldwide, and it soon will beat Encanto, which has only grossed 256. I was surprised by that. I didn't know that Encanto grossed only 256. The difference is, the problem is that Elemental has had a $200 million budget, where Encanto did not. So Encanto was able to break even, and Elementals is still in the danger zone. It's close to breaking even, or might be almost there, but Encanto was in a better position because it didn't cost as much money to make. I don't understand how or why the budget was so inflated for that, but I'm more excited about the news about Alita Battle Angel 2. Salazar, and I interviewed her for part 1. One of the things she kept saying is that she didn't want to just look good on screen. She wanted to be good on screen. So She took that role very seriously. I thought she did a great job as Alita Battle Angel, and I felt like they should have been had a sequel to that, even if it would have only debuted on Max or something like that. I don't want that. It should. I feel like it should have come way before the pandemic. The timing of it might have come during the pandemic, so maybe it's a good thing that they didn't, and they're just now deciding to greenlight Alita Battle Angel 2, almost Avatar 2, because that's a franchise that's worth exploring. At least the second one. Mahershala Ali, I feel like he's gonna bring something to the table. I mean, Blade ain't getting green. Wouldn't it be messed up if Alita Battle Angel 2 came out before Blade? I would be pissed off if that was the case. So let's hope that that's not the case, and we'll move on to the next topic, because now that's a theory that's kind of pissing me off. All right, let me move on to the next topic. All right, so this to me would have been a main topic, but I don't know how many people are into the TV show Evil. This was the show that convinced me to get Paramount Plus. If you don't know, it's about a psychiatrist, an atheist, and a priest. They walk into a bar, right? Now, they decide to work together to investigate claims of the paranormal activity. And they see some real stuff. Some stuff is can be explained scientifically. Other things is straight up supernatural. And believe it or not, even though our boy Luke Cage is a priest, there's a lot of sexual tension and temptation between him and the main character. So this was the news that came up recently about Evil from Paramount. This comes in from Paramount Plus. Regarding Evil 4, we've received no updates, no releases, and multiple fans speculating about why the new season, which is said to be completed, has not been released on Paramount Plus yet. Nothing was mentioned by the producers, writers, the network, or actors. So the question is, if you are a fan of Evil, what do you think is going on? Because it can't be about the writer's strike. It's already in the can. It's already ready to be released. And every report that I found on the topic indicates that it should have been released days ago, if not a week ago, if not any time. So after talking with my wife about it, getting myself upset, it instantly hit me. So if any of you guys have ever watched The Good Place, do you remember that iconic moment when everybody was in the middle of arguing? They was trying to save two of their own from going to the bad place, and they were trying to find loopholes and things like that. Everybody was upset and going back and forth. And in the moment, that's when she figured it out. Like Kristen Bell, when her character figured it out. That with all that tension and stuff that was happening in the moment, that they were already in the bad place. It made no sense that it was so much stress, anxiety, and tension happening so close in a paradise, in heaven. And that's when it dawned on her. They were being messed with. They were already in the bad place. And that's what hit me yesterday when I thought about making this a topic. I think the producers and the powers that be over there at Paramount Plus and the executive producers of this TV show are, lack of better words, fucking with us. They're messing with us. If you know anything about this series, they love to tease and mess with the fans. I pointed out on TikTok that I never noticed while watching the show that when the opening, when the opening credits start, a disclaimer comes up at the bottom. It says, "Do not skip the intro or you will be haunted." And when I pointed that out to a bunch of people online, people freaked out. They were like, "Oh, holy crap. I never noticed that button before." And one day I was watching, and I like the intro. I like the music. I like the way it begins. It's very eerie. I usually skip, but the Evil intro is very subtle and eerie, and it's kind of mesmerizing. But then that little button popped up. If you skip, you will be haunted. And since it deals with demons and ghosts and all that stuff, I was like, I ain't risking it. I'm too superstitious. The people who produce evil, that's a weird thing to say out loud. They are known for interacting and engaging with the audience on a very superior level, better than any other show does. And for them to be radio silent after telling everybody it's ready, come out any day now. It's expected to come out in June, beginning of July. No specific date. And then when that time is come and gone, no, the actors aren't saying anything, producers aren't saying anything, nobody is saying anything. They're messing with us. This show, mark my words, it's gonna just drop. No warning. People are gonna just, all of a sudden the internet's just gonna blow up like Evil Season 4 is out. They're messing with us. That's my theory. But and let me know if you're a fan of it, if you know anything about this show and how these guys act, let me know if you think I'm on the money. I think the producers of this show is just messing with their audience. Let me go full mass here real quick. Here's some responses for some people on Twitter. I want to show you guys this. This is some Twitter responses from @love_octaku. Where is Evil Season 4? At Vantiski _ and directly at the Evil producers, at Evil. So where's Season 4? Continues on at the _Habakut. I thought today was the premiere of Evil Season 4. I haven't seen much promotion at Evil, at Paramount Plus, even at the Actors. Has it been delayed? At Campy _neighbor. What the hell? It's getting worse. This is my point. What the hell with Season 4 of Evil? Wasn't it supposed to air like 3 days ago? I'm not trying to hear any writer strike excuses. This delay is not okay, people. CBS, Paramount Plus. That's what he's trying to get the attention of. And my favorite one, the last one from Peru, Burbody. What the fuck is Evil Season 4 Episode 1? You see how it got progressively more charged up. The more tweets that came out. They're messing with us. That's my theory. Baby, you think I'm wrong about that?
They're messing with us?
Yeah. Did you hear these tweets that I just read out?
Yeah. There's definitely fuckery afoot.
There's definitely fuckery afoot, according to Joy. They're messing with us. It's that do not skip the button, skip the intro thing all over again. They are purposely with radio silence from everybody. There's no way in the world this is not being done on purpose. That's my theory. That's my 2 cents. Whatever you think that's worth. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you haven't watched Evil, if you haven't, go check it out. And if you start watching how the show operates, the way commercial, when it was on network TV, the way commercials would interact with, the way the TV show interacts with you. There's moments where I think there might have been times when I did hit the skip button, and I remember the show would glitch. Something messed up would happen. The demon would pop out. It was crazy. The interaction with the fans is outstanding. It's out of this world. So if you know anything about this show, I'm telling you, they're doing it on purpose. This is all part of the plan. Let me know what you guys think. Let's move on. Let's go to the next topic. Like I said, I was going to do a review of Secret Invasions Episode 4. I haven't watched it yet. Ran out of time. I've been messing with this damn Stream Deck and trying to get the show all prepped. I was so on par to be so prepared. I wasn't prepared. I messed up. I blew it, as my boy Jason, me and my boy Jason Rodriguez would say all the time. I blew it. But we're gonna move on. I'll give a review of that later on after I watch it, and we'll talk about it later on the show. I'll I'll upload it later tonight after I watch it. Let's go to the chats, guys. For our We Got Your Mail portion of the show, remember you can send a call, leave a voicemail, question, comments, rumors, theories, rundowns, anything you want to send me. I love lists. I love rundowns. Send them to me. And we also check comments from Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I got to put Thread in there now. It looks like I got to put Thread in there, and all social media as well. So what was that? Okay. No. So we have from Sarah. We have a voicemail. Let's see if it works. Let me play it. Hopefully it plays. Let me know if I hope it comes up.
Hi guys, this is Sarah Catherine the Red.
Let's see if it's not gonna. I don't know if you guys could hear that because I don't see it registering. Let me move it over here. See if this works. Nope. Desktop. Yeah, when it switched over. That means you guys probably couldn't hear the intro when I was playing the music. So I'm sorry about that. I keep forgetting that it's. Here we go. All right. Now it should work. Let's try this again.
Hi guys, this is Sarah Catherine the Red. I have a question for you guys. So, Deadpool, what is your favorite phrase across all movies that Deadpool has ever said? I know I've got mine, but I'd love to hear yours.
Okay, thanks, Sarah. I got two. The question was, what is your favorite Deadpool phrase out of all the movies that he's been in? I have two. From Wolverine Origins, okay, people are dead. That's one of my favorite lines. And from, I think it's from Deadpool Part 1. Happy International Women's Day. That's the best one. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. A little, yeah. If you know, you know. That's my favorite one. All right, thanks for that. Let me move on to, because real quick, because it's getting to the point we can make this into a tight 30. All right, we're just at the 30-minute mark, man. Uh-oh. Are we going to actually have a tight 30 show? All right, here's some viewer questions that came in from YouTube at, is it 2 a.m. or Tomes Sodak? At me, because Ahsoka took Sabine in as an apprentice doesn't mean that she is a force sensitive. Okay, this is regarding the trailer. Is that she's force sensitive. In the trailer, Shin even said that Sabine, you have no power, implying that she doesn't have the force. Ahsoka probably just took Sabine and trained her more in using the lightsaber, since Ezra gave her lightsaber to Sabine. But something clearly happened between them, because Ahsoka said that she left Sabine, and it looks like Sabine is angry at Ahsoka. I agree. I wouldn't mind if Sabine is force sensitive, to the point where people also feel like Finn was force sensitive. I remember they're in a rebuilding stage, and the Force may be deciding to present itself in people who, even after birth, even if they weren't going to be considered, or maybe they were always Force sensitive. Maybe technically everybody's Force sensitive, but when you do a certain amount of activities or I don't know, they're gonna, no matter what, it's all gonna come down to the will of the Force. That's just going to be the answer. Hey, I was never born with the Force. I've never shown any signs of being Force sensitive. But the second this Jedi bumped into me and then said, "Hey, you want a lightsaber, kid? Here, you can be somebody too." And the second I took that lightsaber, all of a sudden things are wiggling every time I look at it for 5 seconds. What's going on? Because the Force, you know what? The will of the Force just decided so. I mean, that's what I would feel would be a possibility. Or maybe it's going to be like a General Grievous kind of a thing. I mean, he wasn't Force sensitive, but he was damn near close. He could take out a Jedi. And he did take out a lot of Jedi. So you could probably, especially being Mandalorian, you could probably train yourself up to be able to handle Force users. But the way, oh, my bad, sorry about that. The way she was extending her hand in that trailer, And then on top of that, you're going toe to toe with an Inquisitor. I don't care how good of a Mandalorian you are and how good you think you are with a lightsaber. Without the Force, you're not going to last long. I mean, what's stopping the Inquisitor just using the Force to freeze your body and just lock you up and then just whoop, chop your head off? It would make more sense to me that Ahsoka could sense the Force enter, or maybe it wasn't there before, and the will of the Force decided that she's worthy, and maybe that's how now people. I mean, it's happening at people at birth. Why not after? Why not the will of the Force deciding after the fact, and then that could lead into maybe Finn being Force sensitive and other people. Maybe that kid with the broom wasn't Force sensitive at first until the Force was awake. See, when the awakening happened, I think that's when other people started realizing that they were Force sensitive. I don't know, and it may be something compared to that. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if I'm way off base on that, and we'll talk about it. Maybe if you guys are with me live, we'll talk about it during that. Oh no, we're not at live viewers questions yet. Going back to, let me go full mass here. From TikTok, I got a message from a Carrie_ZN. Said, I live in LA. Okay, this was about the Pedro Pascal thing, about his stalker. I live in LA. I can easily track Pedro down by checking the green juice bar. Damn, somebody got tabs on Pedro. I can easily track Pedro down by checking the green juice bar he goes to every day. But I'm not, because that's insane. She's insane. Yeah, thank you. That woman was crazy. And for those of the people that were in that comment a section of that trying to give that woman a pass, saying that Pedro could have didn't. What? Y'all need to remember the famous words from Mr. Mathers. I don't know you, and no, I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I'm not Mr. Insync. I'm not Mr. Friendly. I can be a prick. If you tempt me, my tank is on empty. No patience is in me. And if you offend me, I'm lifting you 10 feet in the air. I don't care who was there. Pedro would have been well within his right. If she would have been all, hey, Pedro, I love you, Pedro. What was that, Jason, my boy Jason? Who used to say, what was that joke that was it in high school? This dude was making fun of Usher. Oh my God, sing for me. I'm in the bathroom. Leave me alone. This celebrity worshiping needs to calm down. This isn't your moment. I'm never going to see them again. So he should appreciate the fact that I flew up to Malta, wherever that country was, swam across some body of water, and then had to be intercepted by security. He should. What a ass that Pedro was for not appreciating my efforts. No. Insane. Stupid. All right. That was the last of the comments, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let's go on the live chats, because I got some more training to do with this stream deck. I get the show all prepped up. Hopefully before tomorrow when we do we got your mail. So no, sorry. Well, doesn't look like much is there. Not too many of you guys are in and I expected that. I put the show together in a funky way, and I didn't have time to even promote it. The views have gone down, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all don't like me no more. It's weird. Isabela Merced was great in Sicario too. That's it. That's the extent of our live chat. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll check that out. Sicario too. I'm gonna check that out. J.A. Dubs. I appreciate it. Guys, that's it. I'm gonna head on out of here. Well, I got some work to finish up, and I'm going to get this stream deck. I love this thing. I should have did an unboxing. For those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, a stream deck is a device that's used to. So you know how I use a mouse to switch things like the camera view, things like that. Go from this to this to this, stuff like that. Little stuff like that. And little things. It's the little things, right? And with the Stream Deck, what it does is it's just one button. Just poop, poop, poop. And I go from this screen and just push the button. Boom, back to that. Now it's going to make doing the show a lot easier. And I'm having fun with it. The problem is I have one of those minds, those creative minds, where I think of what I want, how I want everything laid out, and then 3 hours later, after I'm spending all the time figuring it all out and learning it, and then coming to a conclusion, I go, oh no, this other way would be better. So I've been setting things up, deleting them, and resetting them up. So now I'm back to square one. I think I finally figured out what I wanted. Problem is I figured that out like late last night, and I gave up. I'm like, you know what? I'll do the show the old-fashioned way. I'm not going to push a button. And I'll hopefully by tomorrow, I'll have it all done. So the need for an assistant or somebody or a technician, I think I might have solved that. Boom. There's my technician right there. That's my assistant. Stream Deck. Big old Stream Deck. Appreciate it. From Elgato. Sponsor us. Elgato. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Until next time, have a good one. See you guys tomorrow on the Rundown After Dark. Hopefully with me, Giovanni will be my wife, Joy, and Tabitha will be joining us on the Rundown After Dark. We got some topics to talk about, like Jonah Hill, some more Colleen Ballinger nonsense that's going on. So let us know what you guys think about those things. I'll set the link up a little bit later on. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Be safe. Good day and sayonara. Peace. Hey, guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.